Get up, get out, and get moving.
Here is what happened on the latest edition of Morning Glory.
I've spoken many times about how a good night's sleep is so important, but it really does clear the mind. Scientists are finding that the brain flushes itself of toxic waste while you're asleep. And we spend a third of our lives doing it. Some of us do, some of us perhaps not so much. But now scientists have finally discovered why we need to spend so much time sleeping. It helps clear the mind of the day's chemical clutter. And while our body is at rest, the brain is hard at work removing toxins produced during our waking hours. Left to build up, these compounds can result in Alzheimer's and other neurological diseases. The researchers conclude the cleanup process is so energy intensive it would hinder our thinking if done when we are awake, hence the need to sleep. The study shows that the brain has different functional states when asleep and when awake. In fact, the restorative nature of sleep appears to be the result of the active clearance of the byproducts of neural activity that accumulate during wakefulness. And the purpose of slumber has been debated for centuries, with actually Thomas Edison branding it a criminal waste of time. I've got friends who say the same thing. You know, I can live a lot longer, I can have a lot more life if I don't sleep so long. And although practically every species needs to sleep, many have suggested it's a faulty evolutionary hang-up that makes us more vulnerable to predators. The team found that unlike the rest of the body, which depends on the lymphatic system to drain away toxins, the brain has its own separate method of rubbish removal. I suppose it's a bit like emptying the waste bin on your computer, leaving more room for the processors to do useful stuff. But these findings have significant implications for treating dirty brain diseases like Alzheimer's. Understanding precisely how and when the brain activates the lymphatic system, which is the brain's cleaning system, and clears waste is a critical first step in efforts to potentially modulate the system and make it work more efficiently. And the more we understand our brains and sleep, the better. So good research that.
Live on 96 FM Morning Glory.